morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ling. I come from class K25-1, Hanoi Open Universities, and it's such an honor for me to be here to present you one of the most concerning problems right now is the body shaming. Have you ever experienced body shaming, or are you the person who body shamed others? Do you know what exactly body shaming is and how to deal with body shaming? If not, don't worry, because in my presentation today, I will give you all those information. I'm going to divide my talk into three parts. Part 1 will be the definition of body shaming. Part 2, the consequences of body shaming. And last but not least, the most important one was the solution of body shaming. I know that you're really busy, so I keep it short, just 10 minutes. If you have any questions, please ask me at the end of my presentations. So, I know that you guys really excited to hear. Without further ado, let's get started. So, what is body shaming? Well, have you ever heard of sentences such as, "Why are you so thin? You should eat more." "Oh, why so fat? You should lose weight to have a perfect body." That's the kind of body shaming. So, it's the act of mocking or humiliating someone based on their physical appearance. It's also considered as a form of bullying. So, what consequences of body shaming are? Let's move to the next part. Is consequence. So the first consequences that I want to mention here is a social anxiety. Well, you know that those persons who have been experienced body shamings are the person really afraid of the crowd, as they may think and afraid that they may meet someone that have negative comments about their appearance, and it also can lead to the isolating themselves, and they always avoid the social interaction. And the next consequence I want to mention here is a eating disorder. You know, a lot of people, because of losing weight or gaining weight, they have to changing their food intake, and it's also cause eating disorder as well as have the negative impact on their health. And body shaming also cause the low self-esteem, even depression. And do you know what the worst thing is? Is that some people, they cannot put up with the body shaming. They cannot put up with those criticism of other people, so they choose to kill themselves. They suicide. It's really a sad thing. You know, you can live by what society expects of you. Live by your own terms, and you should love yourself. So here's how can deal with body shaming. Let's move to the next part, is solution. And the first tips I want to share with you is be positive about your body. You know, your first step in dealing with body shamings is to think positively. You know, body positivity is really important. It's about accepting, understanding that feeling good about yourselves is really important. No matter what shape or skin you have, you should proud of it. You should love it. The moment that you embrace the body positivity is the moment that you overcome body shaming. The next tip I want to share with you is stop hiding. It's really sad to know that a lot of people experiencing body shaming hard. It shouldn't be that way. How can you enjoy life if you keep just worrying about what other people might say about you? You should accept it and learn to fall in love with that. Learn to love yourself. The next tip I want to share is control social networks. Well, you know, I'm sure a lot of you here have been using social network platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, right? And the beautiful girls right now, you are posting the beautiful pictures on Facebook, Instagram, and you receive a lot of likes, comments. And if there's a body shaming comments on the post, and it's cause you stress, uncomfortable, try to cut out those toxic person in your life. Instead, you should follow the pages which have the positive impact on your life. It's much better for you. And the last tip that I want to share with you today is to be There's many bullies in the world, and who's the last bully? It's you. Yeah, you didn't hear wrong. It's yourself. So it's really important to be kind to yourself. Try to treat yourself with respect, self-love, kindness. Practice self-love. Have positive thought on yourself. Lots of people say to me that they want to become a perfect person, have a perfect body, appearance, but no one on earth is perfect. Can anyone name for me a perfect person on the earth? Even the celebrities, even the billionaires, they have flaws and the mistakes they have made in life. So instead of being perfect, try to become a good person, a better version of yourself every day. That's all the tip I want to share with you today. So I'd like to finish with the inspiring quote. I say, be proud of who you are and not ashamed of how someone else sees you. So that's bring us at the end of my presentation. I'd like to summarize some of the key points here. So I have mentioned about body shaming, definition, the consequence of body shaming, and ways to deal with body shaming. I really hope that my presentation somehow will help you to deal with body shaming and have the positive thoughts in life. So thank you so much for your interest and attention. If anyone has any questions, I'd be happy to open up the discussions.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. What about you?
I'm fine, thank you. I have a question for you. I've been experiencing body shaming. What should I do?
Thank you for the questions. That's really great questions. Like I mentioned in my presentations, the thing you should do to overcome body shaming is that you should love yourself. It's because it's you are the person who determined what your experience is. Don't just listen to other opinions. Don't just try to share something about appearance, just someone else's opinions. So the moment that you learn how to accept yourself and love yourself, I think that's the moment you will overcome body shaming. So are you satisfied with my answer?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. So any questions?
Hello, I'm bad at speaking English. How can I improve?
Thank you. That's good questions too. But I'm sorry to say that it's out to check today. Can we deal with that later on the next discussion?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. So if anyone has any questions or would like further information, you can contact me through my phone number or my email address that I posted here. And thank you so much for your interest and attention today. Have a great day. Goodbye. See you next time.